Hello world, this is the Rovarian and welcome to Humankind. We go into the next part. Welcome back and welcome the new guys. Thank you very much for tuning in. From last episode, we had some open questions. I will also switch on the UI. This is our Machu Picchu up there on the mountain. That's how we finished last episode. And we didn't quite understand how it works. At least I didn't. Maybe you know already, but I had no idea. I checked online a little bit actually, and apparently, what I think to have understood how it works is you don't get 50% like the tooltip says. Where was it? Just a second. Yeah. It says all of your cities gain food equal to 50% of the food produced by Machu Picchu city. Food produced does not refer to like the overall production. The overall production that we have here. So not the, I don't know, what would it be? Like 500 food. But it refers to the amount of food that is left over, basically. So right now we don't get any bonus because we have overpopulation in Regensburg and will even lose population. And it is said that it's according to the percentage how much gain you have. So if you have a 50% gain for the next population, then you would get a 25 food bonus on the other cities. What means you also have a maximum of 49 bonus. And yeah, so it's much weaker than expected, but also that makes it probably much more balanced because I mean, a food bonus of 250 on all cities would have been a little dramatic. So yeah, that's understood. Then the two other topics that we had to check. Our research income just increased gradually, actually. So there was nothing involved. Just I didn't check it in a while, and it was bigger than I expected. It grew more than I expected. And topic number 3, the upkeep of the units that became cheaper. That has nothing to do with the era or some development or whatever. That was just the latest patch that reduced the upkeep of basically all units from all different eras and so on. So it was just in general reduced. That's why now they are much cheaper. So much to the open questions. Otherwise, what did we achieve last episode? Without really aiming for it, we already have 4 stars. We started the last episode with 1. But yeah, we have quite some more outposts, as you can see over here. I think we got these 4 outposts and these 3, so we built 7 new outposts. And for sure also all the luxury industries that are in there, or in general all the resources in there we got. So we got 2 builder stars. And also with all the outposts and the food income that we have, our population increased, so we also have 2 agrarian stars. And yeah, you only need 15 more districts. Also that should be quite achievable, I think. And then we see we need 2 more technologies. So we might even reach the 7 stars this episode already. Depending on how fast the progress is, depending on what we do with our neighbors. What brings us to the other topic. Last time we started getting more military. We recruited 2 more knights over here. The other 2 knights came from the other continent. And in addition, we had all the technologies, and right now we are recruiting samurai. 2 units in Regensburg and 1 unit in Timisoara and Mohenjo-Daro. They are quite expensive population-wise. They cost 3 population, but they are also very strong. I mean, 46 combat strength, can go 5 tiles. That's really nice. We will combine these 4 units with the musketeers, and that will be our elite unit, let's say. And I think war is on the horizon, actually. That's why I'm not sure if we actually managed to come to the 7 stars, because I'm not sure how much turns we can progress. Last time we had a lot of turns, because there was not so much to do, as we've been mainly developing and waiting for research to be done. They recruited these Meharists and brought a full unit closer to our border. So they are focusing more on us. So far we know they have these Meharists, which are anti-cavalry, and also the pikemen, which are anti-cavalry. So basically our knights, which would be strong, are not as strong, unfortunately. But nevertheless, we have mainly infantry. Unfortunately, not the strongest, other than the great swordsman. Otherwise, we only have the swordsman and those javelineers. But yeah, that's it. And we are working on the gunpowder warfare, so also soon the saltpeter we have, that's no issue. We have like 3 or 4 deposits for that. And then we will also be able to recruit arquebusiers, what will help us even more military-wise. And then, yeah, we can see if we also want them to clean up. I think we'll do that, because again, that also gives us a slight science bonus then again. And we can then maybe upgrade, at least I hope for that, our swordsmen to great swordsmen, what makes them much more useful again. I mean, the normal swordsmen, where are they to, have they been developed? Here, I think they have a base strength of 26 and the great swordsman then 35. So quite a difference. Also crossbowmen, maybe our javelineers, we can upgrade to crossbowmen. That I'm not sure. If you can upgrade a special unit again to a non-special unit, that we will see. And also the Sabusa Quasti. Maybe we can upgrade that into pikemen after we have war summons. That's what I'm curious about, because they are especially weak, I would say. They have a bonus against the Meharists, but we can actually upgrade them already. Hopper into... Oh my! Even better. For what? 970, that's nothing. And they get a boost of 21 combat strength. We can upgrade this Sabusa Kwasti into Samurai. Well, yes. Oh my. Perfect. We just got much stronger military-wise. Oh yeah. We only have those 2 units of them, don't we? Damn it. We have recruited more of these. Okay. Then we not only have 4 samurai units, but we have 6 in total. And also this unit, for example, is now quite strong. I mean, we have the 38 from the great swordsman and 49 from the samurai. The javelineers 29, yeah. Also with the low range, that's an issue, that they can't shoot very far. And this also, they need vision. How far can crossbowmen shoot? 3 tiles. Yeah, that's better. That's much better. Do the samurai have range? Oh, okay. Maybe they have like 1 range or whatever. Why not? I would have taken it. The increased technology, the learning we have for another 13 turns. Okay, so at least to finish now gunpowder warfare. Yeah. Okay. Enough of that talk. We already started with recruiting now the samurai. First actions, and now we finish our first turn. Okay. New religion. What are you doing here? Huh? Patrolling or what? Okay. Okay. We acknowledge that. Ah, yeah. Also, religion-wise, soon these guys will be converting to our religion. Then we might have the 5 additional guys that we need for our tenet. Maybe we come then to the 3rd tenet. Hopefully, at least. Because we already have there. How much population do we have there? Ah, 0. 0 and 4 population here. That would mean for additional population, if we get one more guy somewhere, here in 5 turns, here in 1 turn, okay, then we will also have the next tenet. Good, and here all our outposts are connected. Now, I mean, we have half, I would say around about half the continent. At least a third, at least a third. Mainly outposts, for sure. I mean, only 2 cities. Maybe to Heidelberg we could connect another district. I mean, the stability is completely fine so far. Also because, yeah, we have a lot of luxury resources. So maybe we could attach Chazon to it. On the other hand, with the outposts, basically we want to go more, or with the connection of the sea tiles, we want to go more into the center, where we don't have that much food production. What do we get in that region? Only iron and a lot of industry. I mean, Heidelberg is not necessarily known for its lack of industry. Still, it would make more sense probably in Jason. We have here the harbor. What gives us quite some food income over here. Make more sense than to have a city, yeah, like here or so, and then attach these together to give them in the middle more food production. And then to attach this territory to Heidelberg. Or we go for a full land in tile. Yeah, we can think bigger. I think we can also attach more outposts, not to cities. Come on, let's try. And we also get a star for that, right? I forgot. Stability stays 100%. Just we have food issues now. Wow, with getting the harbor in addition, because we had quite some population in Chazon as well. Now we have 26 population here. That's quite some. What was also updated with the last patch is the districts don't increase in the industry cost anymore, like an overall. Like if you build a maker's quarter, it doesn't increase the price for the farmer's quarter, for example. As you see, the farmer's quarter in Heidelberg now costs 1,200 industry and the maker's quarter 1,400 because we already have 4 maker's quarters. I think the harbor also counts as farmer's quarter. Yeah, that's why it increases also the price for these. But you see, the market quarter is 1,096. The research quarter is 1,190. I think they have a different base cost also. But yeah, overall, let's say the districts now have all different costs, and it's not anymore that they are like getting all crazy expensive, even if you build your first research quarter. Good. Those countries mountains, don't they? Means we can build a terror here. Yeah, that will be the next action after the Maker's Quarter is ready. To have even more influence and faith. Because faith right now helps us quite some in this area. Also, I want to at some point build the St. Basil's Cathedral. Heidelberg has food issues now. Come on, people in Heidelberg, come on. Can we develop anything for that? No. All the food income from the nouse, we still don't have enough food, but yeah, we also don't have a single farmer's quarter so far. Oh, but only in 11 turns. That means we might even want to build a farmer's quarter actually. I mean, the idea was here to be the food production territory. Territory, that's the word I'm looking for. If we build a hamlet here, we automatically have quite some food income. Or if we build it here, we get huge amounts of industry and food. 31. Wow. We can also get stuff then from here now, because we attached this territory. Okay, so it might actually make sense to have it up there. Take 7 turns. And solve the food problems that we have here right now. And also still have then food and industry income, so not losing it right away. Not losing one of them right away. Say it like this. Okay, then we do this instead of this. And build the terror afterwards. Good. Then urgent affairs. Where? An expedition for the state 2. Many months later, the bold sailor returns to your court. His beard is thick and gnarled, his skin weather-beaten, and his eyes sunken. He recounts a tale of wild seas, an ocean of bewildering emptiness, and near starvation and mutiny on his fleet. But at the end he gives a wry smile, and then our eyes fell upon the sweetest sight, dry land. Land ahoy! Knowledge of this great new continent could be a crucial step in the Empire's journey. Reveals location of the new world. Okay. I guess this is the new world already, so it didn't give us anything, but yeah. I think we paid 150 money for it or something, so if you check our income and how much stock we have, not a big deal. Not a big deal at all. Okay, so Heidelberg is bigger now. What do we do with Birka? Also Birka we could attach another territory. The question is which one? Sadachbia? Sadakbia? Or Musica? What do we have there? Industry. Industry and food actually. Yeah, here we have the desert that will need quite some food income from these territories. So we could attach that. Gives 3 more population to Birka as well. Can they support it food-wise? We'll see. Number of followers. Okay. None. Yeah, that would be like this territory and then also this. Heidelberg has that whole area here now. If we have then Birka, that would be then this territory, and then we could have another like that. Then we can see, I mean, Heidelberg could even like attach this territory then as well. And Birka, this, and then even this or something. I don't know how big you can get them. I also don't know now. What's the minus of attached territories now? Minus 20 on Birka, which has one territory attached. Heidelberg has minus 40. Okay, so it's just per territory you get minus 20 stability in the end. Well, then we attach it and don't have enough food. We have much more space immediately. Okay. Wow, that boosts the population limit a lot. Didn't expect that necessarily. Heidelberg is 27, Birka is 29. Okay. So we put you on science. And we need more food, guys, so you get away from money and go there. Okay. So now we have to invest again more into food. Was not necessarily the plan. The idea was that the Machu Picchu solves our food issues like completely. But not gonna happen. Why do we only have 11% here if we have 53% here to the territory that's closer there? Does this make sense? Not necessarily. We'll see. Oh, at the moment we are not converting this territory, by the way. Oh my. We have the expansionist star. Okay, next. Sulafat's population has gained. The guy is still running around here. Yeah, people of Heidelberg are starving, I know. We are working on it. It will decrease soon, in 16 turns. Calm down. Yeah, then we are working on the hamlet here and then the terra. Birka does research quarter, I think, down here, right? Yeah. Here, and then we will also build the terra here, because we have then mountain, mountain, and mountain around. So even 3 mountains. So we could also have built the terra here actually. Because also there we would have had 3 mountains. Although I'm not sure if this one counts, for example. Can actually see if we build it here. No, it doesn't count because it's not in the same territory. And also not in a territory that is attached. And in Heidelberg it counts because we attach this territory now as well, so it takes the bonus from that. Okay. Understood. Do we have here 1 idle army? Ah, yes. Nice. Shall we? Here we go. We go until here. Okay. Hey, also here we have a terra. Yeah. 3 turns, 2 turns, and then we have samurai. Oh, we even lost followers. No. Don't want to lose followers. Want to have more. Next. Population gain in Alkal Europe. I think that's this. No. No, not in Alkal. Alkal, this one. Ah, there we can build a harbor, right, because it has here the connection to a lake. Yeah, here or here, doesn't make a difference. Then we build it right on the river, I would say. Yeah. Okay. Looks nice, like even like a little city here directly on the river. I like it. There we already built a harbor, I think. Yeah, you can't. Jabba can also build a harbor. Ah, yeah, Jabba just became ready, I think. And in one turn they will all believe in our religion. Okay, then we get here some tea, isn't it? Yeah. Plus 2% food on all cities and no, where is more tea? I don't know. And here we have some on gemstone. Gives us plus money on market quarter and additional stability as all luxury deposits. And now we have also 3 gemstones. Means we will benefit from the patronage technology, which is here. So we can go there soon. The related luxury from the chosen deposits will be named after its city and will bring even greater benefits. Plus 50 fame on constructible, plus stability, plus money per adjacent market quota. Okay. Must be placed on a luxury deposit. Can be built once in the world. Okay. Okay, so basically there we can define like a market area. Yeah, we can build it around some in sense deposit, for example. Yeah, we have space around. Yeah. Also, the inventor's workshop will be interesting. Okay, but in time, not right away. Oh, yeah, right, and we also place a harbor. We place it. Here we only have industry, but that could benefit. Here we have nothing produced. Sterile terrain, okay. Here, if we connect these, then we could benefit. Yeah, here we could at least benefit. Otherwise, it still counts as a market quarter, as far as I know. Or does it? Does a normal harbor count as a market quarter, or was that what I mistook already? Where do we have a normal harbor? Here. Doesn't count as any terrain here, does it? Plus money per adjacent market quarter. Yeah, at least that is there, right? But it doesn't count as a market quarter. Just it gets more money if we have one close to it. Okay. Oh yeah, and the harbor we intend to build here in Birka also at some point, right? Oh yeah, we are waiting for the research quarter. Then we are building the Terra. Good. You can go on. That's the samurai unit. We're going up here. And in one turn we will have even more samurai. Oh yeah. New religion. One population moved from Birka to Tsaxasila. They triggered a migration. Ah, because now they can steal population. Hey, we have a grievance available. Nice. Finally. And we can make a new tenet. Ah yeah. Now, as these guys follow our religion, as these are converted, also this territory is converting. So basically now they will all step by step be converting, hopefully. And we'll have a lot more followers. When we do that, we check.
A pleasure to see you again.
Okay, we get +5 from grievance triggered and okay. Demand pay. No, I want to demand that they give. Destroy population using their demand.
I loathe you. I almost hope you
Demand received. Give button Kaitos. Demand that you see them. Why?
You cockroach!
Propose defusal, abandon the demand, and return to a stable diplomatic state. Previously suspended trade and border agreements will be reinstated. Okay, so basically we demand something from them and they make just a redemand that we give them then a territory, for sure. Grants them 20 war support, yeah, whatever.
How could you think the answer would be yes?
They withdrew their demands. Surprise!
I no longer need.
And now they will renew them probably. Yeah, as long as they have the religious lead here, that's the issue. Would it help if we place the St. Basil's Cathedral here? Or even like there, directly in Batan Kaitos or in Tikal? Have it somewhere here, whatever. Maybe that would make more sense to have it here than to have it somewhere here. Okay, we'll see. Tenet. Go to Tenet's screen and we choose the third one. Okay. The military one, show not mercy, +10 war support when opponent refuses demand or when breaks an agreement. Okay. Right, that's what they already took. Then we can have purge idleness, +15 industry on main plaza. Okay. Mandate patronage. +2 money per number of trade routes on city or outpost. Yeah, we are not the biggest traders, especially as the only ones who have a huge amount of other resources we are constantly fighting with. So we don't have much trade ongoing there. Proselytize daily. +2 influence on Commons Quarter. We have like 4 or 5 of them. That means +10 influence. Developed intellect, +20 science per alliance on Empire. Well, we don't have any alliance, so that's useless. Issue gluttony. +1 land movement speed, +1 naval movement speed, -10% unit industry cost. Yeah, I would say that's by far the best. Good. They are already at tier 4. Come on. 174. How much do we need to get there? Let's say 165. So 40 more followers. How many followers do they have? 73, and it's mainly rebels. I mean, they have 5 in their own era, 5 in Aztecs. That means they have 5 population, the Aztecs. 5. And the pink ones have 18. Well, maybe we should also send an army over to the Aztecs and conquer the other continent as well. I mean, what is there that they can do much against us? Probably if we send over there 1 unit, 1 full army of samurai, they clean house there probably. Can also prepare for that. Okay. Did we get? Ah, yeah, minus 25% cost on that. That was the food. Yes, we did. Okay. Regensburg, yeah, will recruit more. You guys, yeah, you can all join here at some point. Bam. Hello? No. And the ones in Mohenjo-Daro, ah, yeah, they spawn anyway right here. Perfect. And they are close. Yeah. Yes, you're stationary. They have the samurai and the musketeers, both with a strength of 49. That's... And they also have a range of 4. Stone rings. Also plus 20 faith. We could build that here and the Wanda the other side. Is Tikal free? No. That gives us more science. Tikal having quite some overpopulation here. If you have stone rings, for example, here, why? Okay. We have them here, for example. Oh, but that would also be nice for farmers' quarters if we ever need more food. What do we have here? Here we don't have necessarily much, but we can also benefit then from each other. Could have it like here or even directly on the border to them. Okay, we do this. And who is free? Mohenjo-Daro and Timisoara, aren't they? Bam, bam. And then Tikal can even go out of it. Can also help. And it's done in 3 turns. And then we have plus 20 faith directly here. Let's see what that changes. Let's see what that changes. Okay. Regensburg will recruit 1 more. And you want to go here. I mean, the more Meharis they have now, the better for us even. Because I mean, they are good against cavalry, but they count as cavalry. And our samurai are anti-cavalry, so they won't have much to laugh. The army is currently locked. Okay. Okay, because the other ones have been moving. Good. Okay, then only you guys are missing. They'll be there in 3 turns. Regensburg down to 29 population. Now, you can check. Population gain, 96%. If it was correct with the Machu Picchu, then we should now have 48 food bonus on the other cities. Do we? Plus, I've also read that it's not necessarily shown, but it's folded into the food from district. How much food? But Timisoara has more food than before. They didn't have 70. But they also, yeah, lost population. Huh. Also Mohenjo-Daro, is it shown anywhere? Said that only in small cities that don't have a lot of food income, it might be shown explicitly. Is it shown at the Machu Picchu? No. Yeah, also these cities are not necessarily small anymore. But also in Heidelberg, I mean, we can see we are not in the minus anymore. But also not as much in plus as I would have expected. But we get 124 from districts. And I mean, how many food districts do we have? 0. No, we have the Naust. The Naust gives 23 plus the income from the coastal area, which probably also goes into district. Why into exploitation? I don't know. Okay, let's check Timisoara. It has now 101 food from district. While Regensburg has a 96% gain. So we expect 48 is now coming from Regensburg to the 70 food plus from Timisoara, or to the 101 from district. Okay. What does Regensburg do? In one turn they would get more people. Shall we give them a break? Or shall we directly recruit more samurai? No, it would only be one turn. Interesting. I'm thinking now of having more samurai and sending them over here to also start there with the cleanup. Would require some time to have the necessary units, but we would have them. Okay, one more samurai unit, because now it only takes one turn. But then we wait a little to give Regensburg some time to recover. Population-wise, probably here. Yeah, we are now down again because we lost quite some population. Yeah, the Alchemist's Workshop that we definitely want to have. Also the Manuscript Atelier, I would say. Okay. Food Market gives us bonus on market quarters. What? We have... No, we have the Naust. Yeah, which also counts as a market quarter. So they would benefit. Money from ongoing trade. Yeah, we don't have much. Stability per researcher. Yeah, also school then goes very fast. If here 4 plus combat strength. Yeah, makes the garrison even stronger. And minus 50% on industry cost for units. Yeah, that makes sense for Regensburg, even like at first. Okay. And then we wait with the recruiting. Good. Timisoara, yeah, is now a little under the max population, also Mohenjo-Daro. But they will also get them back right away.
With
Finish the
5
turn.
research quarters, you're going to run out of questions to answer.
Okay. We have a happening here. So Regensburg. Now we have a 32% population gain. So we would only have a bonus of 16, which means 32 less than before. And in Timisoara we have 102 on district now, 101 it was before. Theory destroyed, I would say. Okay. I would say we still don't know how the Machu Picchu works. Nevertheless, in one turn we will have stone rings. We have an additional unit of samurai. Yeah, you here are quite weak. Full 29. Compare it here, 33 and 37, a full army. On the other hand, look at these guys, 196 already and another 49 incoming. One idle army. Oh, yeah, that's these guys, right? You stationed right here now. What's the strength here saying now? Ah, we are comparable again. And now we count as much more powerful than them. But they don't have demands anymore. Uh-huh. And we get war support now from having more ongoing demands. Oh yeah. Existential chasms. The empire is enthralled with the rational investigation of nature. Many cities awash with scientists and their studios, as well as the great boons brought by their learnings. Their insights sometimes threaten the established truths of your faith. How should such divisions be interpreted? Scientific facts. Okay, show details. Compatibilism. The holy words need not be taken literally, only the spirit is intended. Boosts us towards progress and plus 1% science on holy site. Or literalism, what is written is the pure truth, regardless of what science says. On research quota, plus 1 faith, plus 1 stability. Puts us towards tradition. Yeah, compatibilism. We will go for. Just yeah, we don't have the influence to do that right now. Do they all? Yeah, they just cost the same. So the cost here, the influence cost is just based on how many civics you have in total. Not like if they are closer to the center, like if it's the first civics, they are cheaper than the one on the end of the chain. It's just an overall price. Okay, and we have an idle city. Where? Birka, the research quarter there is ready. Okay. And they get plus 9 science. Wow. That's quite some. Plus 4 science from silver. Okay, what does silver do? Ah, plus 4 science and research quarter. Okay. And we have 2 of them. Ah, one deposit gives plus 2 and yeah, that's why we now get plus 4 because we have 2 deposits. Okay. Okay. Understood. Do we get that from the Aztecs?
You have my ear. For a time.
Where do we get that from? No, their silver we don't buy. Okay, so we have our own silver income. Let's exploit at least one of 2 deposits, and we have 2. Ah, now we are having the resources again that we buy from the green guys. Okay. Plus 3 industry per worker. Nice. Porcelain, yeah, we don't need the porcelain. The papyrus we could buy. How much? 296, that's nothing. Come on. Even if it's just for a few turns where we have the bonus and so on, it's still fine. Okay. Let's see how in one turn the religion changes. Ah, and we still have to build in Birka. Hoppa. The Terra. Oh yeah. Ready in 3 turns. Also gives additional faith again. What is also good in this region now. Because yeah, we slowly but steadily boost the faith income. Maybe if you have the faith income here, maybe it changes the tide. Turns the tide right away. In here. Okay, we end our turn. Agrarian Star is coming close. Only 8 population away. Then we have 6 stars already. Upkeep wise, yeah, easy. We can easily support our army size. Manjadaro is already up to 20 again. Timisoara as well. Regensburg is at 27. Yeah. Now we give them a little time to breathe. Timisoara, what could they recruit? Cheap, maybe even. Yeah, the Javelineers. Again, that would only make sense from my point of view if we can upgrade them then. Huh. So if we can then upgrade them to crossbowmen after we researched yeah, war summons. What we will actually be doing soon. What gets cheaper and cheaper. We already almost have 1000 signs in the meanwhile. That's one. Oh. Looks nice. Okay. Tikal is doing. Mohenjo-daro, what do you guys do? Do you recruit or don't you? 3 turns for another samurai unit. Timisoara. 4 turns. Now we let them also recover now a little and develop something else. In Timisoara we do the charcoal kiln, for example. Or plus food on rivers, finally. Food on river, industry on river. They don't have so much river, but still some. First that, because industry quarters we have. Plus industry per worker. Yeah, that gives us basically +7. But also additional slots. Barracks. Minus industry cost. Yeah. Do we have market quarters here? No, research quarters we have. Science per researcher, plus researcher slots, yeah. Once that is done, yeah, you do the... Well, no, we clean up a little and get some of the cheaper industries. Okay. Done. And Mohenjo-daro is doing what? To build a district? Still might want more food. Terra doesn't have a decent place here somewhere. No. Could also work on industry. Oh, but there's food all over. Here, for example. Here it benefits the most right now. Let me give you guys more of this. Okay, and Yorkos is idle. Okay. Here we have now also more industry, I think. Here we have, yeah, that was here. We have a research quarter here, a market quarter here, a market quarter here, research quarter here. They honestly they quite fucked up how to build stuff here. Farmers quarter would bring 6 food and would go well with that one. Here we have a commons quarter. Here we have nothing. I can't build anything. Okay, that would give plus 16 industry. That would be great. That only gives plus 11 food. Probably also is because they have more the technologies for additional industry from rivers here. Where does it give a lot here? That's a commons quarter, isn't it? Yeah. Here we only have, okay, there we then only have food. There is more industry. So if you go over here, what's that? That's the main plaza. Okay, what do we have here? Nothing. Slash enemy units. Okay. Farmers quarter, farmers quarter. What is that? That's just a normal harbor. Yeah. Here they have the market quarter. I mean, here a market quarter would help, but there is that enemy unit. So there we have to wait. Food it recommends here. But yeah, mainly we need industry right now. That it's recommended up there. Yeah, and then we can even develop further in this direction. Yeah, and food we can then have here and here, for example. Yeah, you guys need industry. Okay. 10 turns. Is there a nice spot for Terra? No. I think we checked it. I remember being shown here a lot of these options, but like all the same. Okay. Show heads up marker. What's that? Okay. The green guys are very interested in this one. Okay. And turn. Have some happening in Regensburg. Okay. The heresy of science. Are we mere animals? Word spreads that natural philosophers are conceiving theories regarding the providence of life itself. To imagine that men and beasts might have shared common ancestors would be an affront to many, and cause a revolution in the way the people view themselves. These theories could undermine the realm's official faith, and by extension, your authority. What is your position on this matter? Oh, so people actually start realizing that they are nothing but animals. Let's see how they cope with that. We can forbid it. These ideas are self-evidently falsehoods and need to be vanquished. Forces choice literalism for civic scientific facts, okay, and embrace. We must recognize the progress we can make by adopting these ideas. We have to choose compatibilism. Yeah, that we want to do anyway.
Reaching the end of an ideology axis isn't extremist. Think of it as being focused.
Yeah. We know that. We know that the narrator. That then. Oh, nice. Not automatically chosen for free without influence. And we get plus 1% science on holy sites. Does that mean? Does it generate now? No. In here, I know we have a holy site. Not written anywhere. But we have 1100 science now. Plus 62 science from compatibilism. Okay, and there it's written. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. I like it. Oh. Good, 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 good. 2 turns until we have gunpowder as well. Oh yeah. And that I wanted to check. Right. Religion status here is like this. Okay. Birka needs 1 turn until the terror is ready. That also changes then the religion over here. And what's the situation here now? Quite unchanged. Ooh. Expected more from the additional 20 faith from the stone rings, to be honest. I'm a little underwhelmed. When we have all the faith production here, I mean, here we have 40 faith. Here we have 40 faith. Like, I think 20 in Timisoara and 20 counts to Mohenjo-Daro. Also in Tikal we have now 20 faith. So we have a huge faith production here. But people don't care. What do they have? Where do they have these strong faith buildings? Know how to better describe it. Does it show it's coming from? Okay, from here, and from here. What? Yeah. So it's not getting up here, but it's only coming from the city via here. Okay. Here, yeah, we have the faraway influence from them, but we also have the influence from ours, even from like what's happening here. From all across over here. Interesting. So that actually counts. Wow. Okay. Next. Idle City, Birka, right. Have even more faith now over here. Also that doesn't change too much. But we have now a nice terror over here. And you guys shall have another research quota, I would say. Or do you want such stuff first? Tiny fields. Taxation office would also be nice. +3 money on luxury resource deposit. How many do we have in here? We have the porcelain. Porcelain, porcelain. So we have 3. Make an additional 9 money. Plus the 5. 14 money. 14 money in 14 turns. Matches. Yeah. Can we build another Terra? Ah, yeah, in this region, right? Up here we could build it and profit from the 1 additional mountain, but here would be better, actually. But here again would also be a nice industry boost. Here you can build a commons quarter. And bam, 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 bam. Have stuff around. Yeah, or we boost your industry over here. Although it says like we should do that here. Yeah, because we also get the bony from that. But also here is very strong. Here, not. But there it would be again. Crazy strong. Yeah, then maybe we actually build the terror here. On the side where it's not doing too much damage for other stuff. We already have a lot of influence right now, so we don't have to insist in the very best spots. And then afterwards we actually do a commons quarter here. And then a maker's quarter here. Okay. Next. Oh, we have the additional agrarian stuff. And we have gunpowder warfare. And in 4 turns we have an additional technology, and then we have all the stars to go to the next era. Wow. That's going fast now. Very fast. Yeah, I mean, in 4 turns, we'll have it. Now we can also go for saltpeter actually. Ah, what changes for sure here our priorities, right? Because, please, thank you. Saltpeter. But it will be even easier in the outposts. Ah, there's another one. Okay. Where else do we have saltpeter? I remember that we had more. There, but that's not our territory. Here we have it. Right, and there we can build it immediately for quite some influence. +3 science per adjacent research quarter. Okay. Oh yeah. There will be something to collect. Go. Run. Ah yeah, also they can go now 7 tiles. And they are just out of the territory. Okay. We upgrade them next time. Okay, that means we have now 1 saltpeter. Then we have one here as well. Here. Okay, go. Yeah, scientist stars, builder stars, 5 more districts. Quite achievable. 1 more territory. And we have 7,000 fame, so double of the first actual enemy. Let's call them enemies. Why not? Good. And here the turning fields are ready any moment. Then we can have also arquebusiers. Oh, they are quite expensive actually. And they can only move or attack, but they also have 4 range. And in 3 turns already war summons will be ready. How long do we have learning? 3 more turns. Okay. Good. And we can boost that even more. Then we also get the Alchemist's Workshop, will boost everything even more. Oh my. Also influence-wise we are getting closer. But yeah, that's still a lot to earn. That's 11,000. Will take a while. Hope with the recording everything is fine. The camera looks a little laggy. I hope that's just how OBS shows it. If it's not perfectly fine, then sorry for the lower quality. I really need to upgrade my PC, but again, the graphics cards prices at the moment, they are just crazy. So that has to wait. Ah, nice. Or no, huh? Oh my. We can not only upgrade the Javelineers to crossbowmen, I think, but to arquebusiers. Yeah. Oh my. Okay. Yes. We do everything. Finally, we have a good use for all our money. Okay, and okay. We don't even need the war summons now anymore because we have anyway stronger units than what we can develop here. Yeah, only the swordsman upgrade would be nice, but guys over there die in fear. You have no idea what's coming for you. Actually, they could have an idea, but yeah. Now we should even be stronger than them, I think. No, it's still comparable. Okay. We are trading, and the war support is up to 76 already. Okay. And what do we do? Yeah, then we don't necessarily insist now, I think, in also going over to the other continent, but we insist in here, I would say. What are your army to complete movements? Ah, we have the one guy over here. They shall collect this. Find 200 money. Okay. Then go up here. And we also upgrade you to knights. Okay. And now we spent quite some money. We also have quite some upkeep now from the army. So, but yeah, we have a very, very strong military now. Basically, yeah, we wait for the war support to increase a little more. And after war summons for the heavy infantry, then I hope to be able to upgrade the swordsman to great swordsman, and then we go. And we might be in the next era then even. An idle army. Oh. Yeah, you guys. Yeah, you have the goal to go over here. Okay. Turn. Run. Can we do here? Don't remember. Estate affinity. Yeah. Can spend money promoting patriotic works of art in specific territories, pushing back for spheres of influence and generating influence. Ah, yeah, right. Yeah, it doesn't give us anything as our borders are closed anyway, and I mean, yeah. Mount Roraima. Forgot about that one. That this also is a special wonder. How are the Morians doing? They have one city, Tozali, 3 people living there. Not 3 people, but the population count is 3. Say it like this. Mohenjo-daro will have the Maker's Quarter in 1 turn. Up here, okay. And 1 more turn. People of Tikal are starving. Oh. Finally, Tikal reached the gap, what did they reach? The border, the limit of what they can support. Okay, here we build that. We still have 100% stability. yeah, with 3 overpopulation, it's finally too much for Tikal. Okay, religion-wise, we're also increasing more. 1 idle army. Here, you're stationary. Thank you. And Heidelbeer is out of stuff to do. Shall we start with this in Basil's Cathedral? The terror here is built. The followers in 1 turn also they will be converted, and then we'll spread even more. And now we have 23%. Okay, so the terror actually changed something there. Also there we are increasing. Over here it doesn't seem to do much. So I would say we can start building. Or do we insist more in industry? I mean, here we can still make a huge industry jump. 25 and 25. Only takes 5 turns. Then 6 turns, okay. Yeah, we do that. Yeah. Heidelbeer is a real industry city right on the coast. Supplied by a Naust. A Naust, a harbor, and an additional Naust actually, to be fair. Maybe an additional harbor at some point, like here or here. But yeah, the industry is huge here. Okay. Seems like Steam lost the connection for a moment. And turn. Oh yeah. And war summons researched. Errors unlocked. I know. New guys are converted. And we only need 1 more district. Yeah, okay. But that star we definitely wait, because it also gives us 300 fame. The agrarian star is completed already. Expansionist star. Yeah, also for that we could go. I mean, gives us also 200 fame. Well, estate star is too far away. Scientist star as well. I mean, that's 4 more technologies. That's quite some turns. Militarist, we don't have to talk about that. And at least not right now. If you have the big war, let's see how big it actually is. Then ongoing with the green guys. We will hopefully or probably have quite some kills. And Merchant Star is also crazy away. I mean, we don't even have half of the money. So yeah. Wait for the Builder Star. Maybe attach another territory somewhere. Just to collect the 200 fame. In 2 turns we will have the additional district built, and yeah, territory we can only attach here in the end, because everything else, I mean, here is blocked. We can't just connect something. Or can we connect this to a not adjacent territory? Can we attach here? No. Needs to be adjacent, I think. Yeah, and here we are just not strong enough. What with these guys now? I mean, their lifespan is over since whatever, and they will disappear in less than 10 turns since 50 turns or something. Can we do anything with them? Cannot be done as the independent people are in decline. And then I would even just rent them and start also something up here. One trade route. Okay. Where? Build an outpost here and attach this territory also to Heidelberg. Where do we have riders? Here we have them. Where could we then build an outpost? Somewhere here. Maybe we probably won't build another Terra now, because we will be a new culture soon. 11 and 9, 12 and 10, 6 and 16, 3 and 19. 6 and 16 sounds nice, I would say. 1100 influence, yeah, we have it. 20 and 2. That's quite some food income. But I think we go here. Okay. It still takes a couple of turns. We'll see, depending on how long it takes to actually build the outpost, then we might do it or not. Okay, city starvation, yeah, we know that. Okay, finish your movement. How are the other star-wise? The green guys have 4 stars, okay. Not an issue at all. Ah, and you're in home territory now. Ah, no, we are not. We want to make that home territory. Yeah. We end the turn. We have to build a star as expected. Collect some more fame. And you do your stuff here. In these 2 turns, we even got the additional influence. So basically, we got like this. It didn't cost us anything somehow. Only somehow. Can we upgrade you now? Yeah. Do we want to do that? I don't know. We also want to have the money to upgrade the guys to swordsmen. We wait with that now. Okay. And we wait for the territory here. People of Birka are starving, okay. And there was something to be found, I think. Yeah. Skedar in ready in 6 turns. Then we attach that also to Heidelberg. Because the stability is perfectly fine there. And Birka is starving. So maybe we also attach Musica, what also will give a lot of population, but yeah, also has a lot of food income. Ah, there it's written now. Plus 16 food from Machu Picchu. Okay. Plus 16 from Machu Picchu. What is happening in Regensburg? Plus 32% gain. Okay, that would match now again with what we've seen earlier. Not with what we've seen, with what the information I found on the internet. Oh. They 8 tiles now per turn. Wow. That's a little impressive. One idle army. Yeah, I know. Where do you go? Back here. Come on. And we also have more saltpeter in the meanwhile. We have an event ongoing and we have 2 idle cities. Okay. Tikal is idle. Yeah, here we have the Terra. Need some more industry in Tikal. And more food. And more space in general because we have overpopulation. Okay. Farmers quarters benefit from each other. Yeah. We go on that. Even build another farmers quarter. Afterwards. Yeah. Then industry. We need to boost the industry also. Afterwards that. Or here it says plus 27. Oh, yeah, because we get the industry from all these. Do we get food here? Not necessarily much. Plus 27 because yeah, we also get the mountains. Okay. So Tikal has stuff to do. And Yoikos. Okay. You go from money to industry, okay. We could build a Terra here, just it doesn't do much for us. Build a garage. What did we? We built the Maker's Quarter here, right? It says down here or here. How much do we have here? 13. The same as here, but here it says like, yeah, build it there. Because of the Commons Quarter. Okay. Understood. 11, 10. Here we have 13. How much food? 1 only. Plus 2 from tile. Plus 3 from tile here. Don't exploit anything right now, food-wise. Here we have industry. Yeah, let's go there. Also, that will be industry. Yeah, that will be the industry area of the territory. Urgent affairs require your attention. Okay, thieves of the seas. Transoceanic trade is flourishing, but such richly veined routes are attracting vultures of the high seas. Pirates are rumored to be planning audacious raids on ships near the wealthy city of Timisoara. Unless the Empire responds, wealth that shouldn't go to the city is likely to go into the pockets of scoundrels. What is the right move? Secure. Drafting Timisoara's workers to build shoreline watchtowers will discourage the pirates and reassure the citizens. Overproductive. 420 turns. Okay. Or recruit. These pirates should become privateers for the Empire for a fee. New army reinforcement next to Timisoara. We don't need that. Then we go on secure. Additional industry is a nice thing. I mean, if on sea anything is upcoming, okay, they need quite a while to get there, but we have options. What are we waiting for now? Yes, that's store, not necessarily. The expansionist store we wanted to grab. And that will be possible in 6 turns. Do we really wait for that, or do we take the bonus right away? As we have such a fame lead, I think we will go up first. We don't wait for the additional territory. Then we can also think if we actually do it or not. Yeah. Okay. Then, guys, again, like the last time with the Japanese, sorry for that, a little cliffhanger. We will only choose the culture in the next part because we have, yeah, pretty exact 1.5 hours recording time, and the culture choosing takes a while because I don't know all the cultures yet. Actually, I don't know any of the cultures, but we'll find out together, and we will choose that in the beginning of next part. Now I wish you all a great day, and bye bye.